Hi friends, in the last videos we covered already list data type, next tuple data type, next and after that set data type we discussed, sir. I hope you people may remember well. Sir, can you please tell when we should go for list? Matter of 2 minutes to continue further. When we should go for list? List duplicates are allowed. Remember this one, list duplicates are allowed. Next list talks about order, where the order is important. What is the 0th element, what is the first element, like indexing, slicing, all those things are applicable. Next for the list, do you know it is the mutable? Once we can create list object, happily we can perform, add some elements, remove some elements, we can replace existing elements, like happily we can do mutable, right? Sir, now the tuple we consider, sir, tuple exactly same as list, except that tuple is immutable. Are you getting? Except that tuple is immutable. Once we create tuple object, we can't perform any changes in the tuple object. It is the just a read-only version of the list itself is the immutable, right? Sir, next duplicates are allowed, order is important, indexing, all those things are applicable. Okay, now even I covered about set concept, even I discussed about set concepts, sir. Take a bit very special care. In the case of set, duplicates are not allowed. Are you getting? In the case of set, duplicates are not allowed. Next order is not applicable. Remember, order is not applicable. Duplicates are not allowed, order is not applicable. Such type of requirement, happily we can go for sets. For the set, indexing concept, slice operator, this type of terminology not applicable. Okay, well, sir, now what is a frozen set? Are you getting? What is the frozen set? Sir, can you please tell what is the meaning of frozen? Sir, frozen, have you observed, right? Frozen, what is the meaning of frozen? Freeze. Sir, ice got freezed, no one is going to change, okay, can't move, it's always fixed. Something like frozen set means frozen set exactly same as set, except that it is immutable. Remember this one, sir. Frozen set exactly same as set, except that it is immutable. The word frozen means what? Immutable. Okay, like suppose best example, if I consider set, sir, s is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40 is there. Okay, I'm taking the set. Set means curly braces story, you know, right? Now s dot add 50 I'm taking. Sir, I'm trying to add 50 like. Sir, s dot remove of 30 I'm taking, sir. So once we create set object, happily you can add some elements, you can remove elements, because set is always what? Mutable means changeable. Now if I print s value, what is the output we are going to get, sir? Okay, 10, 20, okay, 40, 50 is the answer. But only one thing I can't give the guarantee, order I can't give the guarantee, because it is the set, sir. Sir, clear indication, set is mutable or immutable? We respond, set is mutable or immutable? Yes, set is mutable. Happily we are allowed to change the content, no problem at all, right? Okay. But the same thing if I can do with the frozen set. How to create frozen set? Next, is it mutable or not? I have to show, sir. Sir, very simple. If I want to create frozen set, yes, what I am taking? Assume that I have set is there. I have some set is there, sir. 10, 20, 30, 40 is there, sir. Okay. Now frozen set. How to create frozen set is, we have to call inbuilt function frozen set of s. Fs is equal to frozen set of s. Now frozen set is ready, sir. Let me print type of fs. What is the answer we are going to get? Just observe carefully. Here assume that I have s is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40 is there, sir. Frozen set fs is equal to, I have to call frozen set, frozen set of S. Are you getting? Frozen set of S. Print of type of fs. What is the type of fs, right? Like this I'm taking. Now let me execute this code, sir. If I execute this code, what is the answer we are getting, sir? It is the frozen set type. No problem at all. It is frozen set type. Now, sir, is it clear for all of you, right? How you can create frozen set object? We require to call what? Frozen set function by passing this yes, sir. Sir, now you are going to get frozen set object, right? Now I want to add a new element to the frozen set. Add 50 I'm taking. Frozen set dot add 50 I'm taking. Sir, fs dot remove of 30 I'm taking, sir. Immediately we are going to get error, sir. Immediately we are going to get error because there is no such type of add method, remove method, because it's already what? It is immutable. You can't change the content. You can't add something. You can't remove something on the frozen set object. Immediately we are going to get attribute error. Immediately we will get what? Attribute error. There is no such type of add attribute. There is no such type of remove attribute like we are going to get. Clear for all of you, right? So practical proof that frozen set is mutable or immutable? Immutable. No such type of adding capability. No such type of remove capability, right? Have a look once. If I print fs, sir, this is the previous example only. If I print fs, what is the answer we are going to get? Observe that it is the frozen set of 40, 10, 20, 30. Are you seeing, right? Actually I provided 10, 20, 30, 40, but here 40, 10, 20, 30 because otherwise no guarantee at all. Okay, like now fs dot add of 50 I'm taking, sir. Fs dot add of 50 I'm taking. Are you seeing? Attribute error. Frozen set object has no attribute add. Frozen set object has no attribute add. Add such type of capability is not there for the frozen set. Similarly, sir, I want to take instead of add fs dot remove of 30 I'm taking, sir. Fs dot remove of 30 I'm taking. Immediately attribute error we are going to get. Frozen set object has no attribute remove. Like this we are going to get the error, sir. So it's a very clear for you people what is frozen set, what is the difference between set and frozen set. Set and frozen set both are same. Only difference is frozen set is frozen. What is the meaning of frozen, sir? Immutable. But set itself is nothing but what? Mutable concept. Clear, friends? Any doubt about this one? Up to this, not required to keep any explanation. Next, there is one small doubt for most of the people are going to ask, sir. What is that doubt here is, do you know, sir, just we completed tuple concept. Tuple is immutable. Then frozen set is also immutable. Then what is the difference between tuple and the frozen set? Sir, only common point is both are immutable, but there are several differences are available. What is that difference is? Here order preserved. Are you getting? Order is important, but frozen set order not applicable. Remember this one. Order not applicable. Order insertion order not applicable. Next, second one, tuple duplicates are allowed. Are you getting? Tuple duplicates are allowed. But what about frozen set? Can you please tell? Frozen set or set duplicates are not allowed. Not allowed. I hope clear. Next, third point, sir. If you consider duplicates are allowed, duplicates are not allowed. Next, third, index slice operators are applicable. Slice concepts are applicable. But this one, index slicing, such type of things are not applicable. Observe carefully, sir. So seems to be, sir, tuple and frozen set both are same, both are immutable, but there are multiple differences are available. One is list related terminology, but second one is what? Set related. Here order is important, next duplicates are allowed, but here order concept not applicable, duplicates are not allowed. There is a difference is there. Clear for all of you, right? So FrozenSet not usually commonly used data type. Just get a basic idea. I hope it is enough. So what is the difference between set and the FrozenSet? Set is respond, set is mutable, FrozenSet is immutable. What is the difference between tuple and FrozenSet? Similarity, both are immutable, but differences, multiple differences are available. Clear for all of you, right?